Hi everyone, welcome to a quick tutorial of how to do a fallen angel pose. Before I start, I wanted to say that before I practice fallen angel pose, I practice normal crow, like just regular crow, and also side crow, which is actual entry into our fallen angel. Before we get into technique part, let's take a look of which body parts need to be open for this beautiful pose. First of all is our wrist, so make sure you warm up your wrist nice and properly. Okay, so maybe doing some circles like that. You also can include wrist stretches when they're facing your knees and rocking forward and back. Just like so. Take a couple minutes to warm up your wrist. Maybe side to side, flipping your fingers to the sides. Okay, you also can face your fingers forward and just making big circles around. And change. Okay, very good. The other thing we need to work is on our spine twisting. What you could do for this one, you can use your lunge, for example, and take a twist to the side, hooking the left elbow outside the thigh and working on your spinal twist. Okay, that's one of the variations. You also can do it more dynamically, maybe opening your hands like a book, like this. And back, and again, and back. One more. And make sure to practice both sides. The next thing we need to think about our bottom leg, the leg that is bent. So that leg is in external rotation. Okay, so it's doing this. Okay, so pigeon shape. Let's take a look how we can stretch. So we can take a standing, like single leg chair pose or a standing pigeon, and just stretch our booty in this position. And to add here, you even can add the twist. So maybe twisting to the right. I have my block here. Okay, so we have two actions, twisting of the spine and also a glute stretch. External rotation of our hip. Okay, so those are prep stretches you could do before you start your fallen angel. Now we are ready for the fun part. Let's take a look into technique of how to do a fallen angel. The way I do it and the way I like to teach is, so I'm coming into my side crow entry pose. Okay, so side crow is be like this. My triceps is hooked outside my left thigh. This is why we need a quite good twisting range in our spine. Okay, so we need to be able to place your hands down on the ground while we're in a twist. And then I'm coming into my side crow, bending my elbows. Okay, and coming back. For fallen angel, you don't need actually to balance it your side crow. We're placing our side of the head down very gently, and then we're working our hips. Okay, so let's take a look. Hands are down. I'm leaning forward. Okay, maybe just trying this at the start. Okay, once you're ready, we're going to place the side of the head down, and I'm trying to reach your right toes towards the sky, and my bottom leg externally rotates to follow. And release it back down. Other way you could do it, you could rotate both feet towards the sky straight away and then extend one of the legs, okay? And for that rotation to happen, you need to engage the side bending part, okay? So for example, when I do a lot of these, the next day my outer hip muscles are very sore, okay? So we're engaging the glute medius and outer hip muscles around this area, and also our obliques. Okay, so you want to do this kind of action to lift. Okay, hope that makes sense. So let's try again. We do with both legs. Okay, coming into the sacral, side of the head down. Well, I'm twisting both legs first, yeah, and then extending. Okay, maybe this will be easier for some of you. And the last thing I want to show you how it looks from the back, what is happening with our elbow and the side of the body, and one is hips separating from that elbow, okay? So if you want to look from this side, starting the same way, hands are down, okay, and lifting, externally rotating. See, now my elbow is not in contact where it was at the beginning here. So here you have a quick tutorial of how to do your fallen angel pose. So just make sure you always warm up, especially your wrist, and thank you for watching and happy practicing.